Hi, and welcome to Mr. G's demo for the day. Today we will be investigating the rate at which sediments settle into the ocean. But of course today we won't be using the ocean, we will be using a graduated cylinder. What I'm going to be doing today is taking sediments of 3 different sizes, starting with coarse, which we have some gravel in this bag. We have some medium grain sand, and then lastly we have some soil. Now the soil here it's a little damp, so it's a little clumpy, but actually out of all the particles that we have, this is the finest of the 3 sediments. Okay, this is made up of silt and clay particles stuck together. So to begin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take sediments of 3 sizes. I'm going to mix them together in a container and see what the gravel looks like. We'll take a couple scoops of that. This is our medium grain, and this is just sand. 2 scoops of that. And then lastly, our fine sediment, which is dirt, clumped together. Okay, so next up what we're going to do is we're going to mix these so these are evenly mixed as best we can. We'll give that a good shake. And the purpose of this demonstration is to show what happens when we put sediment of varying sizes into liquid, and we're going to see how they layer due to the different sedimentation, or the different sediment. Boy, I've just messed that up. I'm going to have to cut that part out. Okay, so we'll go back to... Okay, now we have thoroughly mixed the sediment, and we are going to place them into the graduated cylinder to see the layering that occurs as a result of differences in settling rates. Don't worry, my cameraman will clean that up. As you can see, at the very bottom we have the largest grain size, the coarsest grains that settled first. Then we have a mixed layer where we have sand and clumps of the dirt that didn't really separate. And then left in suspension in this solution, you can see that we have some particles that are slowly falling to the bottom yet, and others that are remaining in solution. Now, the particles that are still in solution are going to be the very smallest silt and clay sized particles. And I did this demonstration earlier today so that you can see what it would look like after several hours of settling. And I also did it on Monday so that you can see what this would look like after 2 full days of settling. So, in this container right here, you can see this is what will happen after a couple hours. Some more of these particles will settle out. And then after 2 days, you can see we have the water is a little bit clearer because of those sediments. And I will leave these set up until next week. And what we should see is this water should actually reach being very clear once again, once those finest particles, which are still suspended, fall to the bottom. That will conclude Mr. G's demo for the day. Thank you for joining us. Whoa, yeah!